Transition us in. Let's go. So, welcome, everyone, to episode 23 of Building Character. Caesar RE, Black Act 2K, and our guest this week. Some of you know him as Black's right-hand man when he was on Twitch, probably when he goes back to Twitch. GM Ranger, also known as Ranger, sitting in the bottom down here. How's it going, Ranger?
It's going good, mate. It's going good. Appreciate it for having me.
Absolutely. So Ranger goes by Ranger quite a bit, but now when he does pop into Black's Facebook stream, it's Jack, right? Is it Jack Ham on Facebook?
Jack.
Oh, here we go. He's already started.
He's already started.
Yeah, no, it goes by Jack. Yeah.
Weird. So I honestly I think you should just change your name to Ranger, because it's like the one person that I call by a Twitch name like consistently. And I just feel like that's your first name. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it just feels so natural to call you Ranger.
It really does.
It feels so natural.
Even with the man bun, I just feel like it just has to come out that way.
Listen, Ranger. I will join you for this. I will join you. I will join you.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You're American. This guy's from the UK. It's just different. We invented dumbass mullets, bro. This is gonna be good.
Yeah.
I think I've only seen him in a man bun once.
Well, I bring a special occasion.
How long is your hair, Ranger?
Where it was up to like here, and then I cut it and it's like up here now.
Nice.
You can't see mine because it's behind my headset, but there, it's
nice.
there.
I got a haircut today.
You know it's there. Yeah, it doesn't sit up high enough. I don't know what to do. Whatever.
It's all good.
It's there.
Dude, we're gonna hit the hipster market like a motherfucker right now.
Mm-hmm. You know it. Where's your jewel at? There you go. Start smoking that jewel.
I got the cannon today.
Start smoking the jewel, and we'll really hit it hard.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So Ranger, what I normally would do is kick it over to you. Just give an intro, a little bit about yourself, kind of what you're about, and then we'll talk about more stuff too.
Yeah, so pretty much just everyone knows me of GM Ranger, pretty much. But just I used to help Black out and just be
help is an understatement.
Yeah, right. That was the understatement of the century. That man was in his chat 24/7.
Lived there.
Literally, keep in mind he's 7 hours ahead of you in time zone. I think so.
Yeah, it's like what, 1:30 for you right now?
No, it's just gone past 1. But I will admit, it sort of ruined my sleep schedule. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Ever since I first met Black, I was like, up till 3 a.m. every day.
Yeah, but that's like 8 for us.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. for me, and then I woke up at like 1 in the afternoon.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's
I missed my morning.
Best thing that happened was Black moving to Facebook. Let me tell you.
Dude, Ranger, you got a job now, right?
Yeah, I do. I got paint and decorating one.
Nice, bro.
Good amount of pay.
Oh, right. Dustin said, Nice Guy Gaming said he's the king bee.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Look, as soon as Black comes over to Twitch again, it'll be like a whole new situation. I'll be like the king again.
There you go. And Ari asked if this is hippie hour instead of happy hour.
Dude, I told you it's already starting.
I could move it up a little bit so you can actually see it. It's gonna take a little bit, but
you need your camera up like Rangers.
No. I can move it up as a good hand before the thing, before the bun.
Nice.
But yeah, no, Caesar's got his at like the back of his head.
Yeah, back
so
of my
like
head.
About there.
Wait, are your sides shaven, Ranger? They are.
My hair grows so quick, it's ridiculous.
Dude, we have the same haircut. Yours is just longer in the back than the front.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mine's all forward
okay.
facing.
Yeah, no, mine's a bit odd with my hair.
Dude, the person who cut my hair today was like, "You have your hair trained to stand up." I was like, "I know, I don't use any product."
Yeah. So what's funny is today I told my wife that I got to ask my buddy who I'm in his wedding. I'm his best man in the wedding, and I got to ask him if him and his wife are gonna want me to like cut my hair for the wedding and not have it as long as it is. Then I might just cut it now because I'm like I'm ready for, I don't know, not to have it. Shave the beard,
getting into the
cut the
hotter.
hair.
Nah, just cuts it off from top. Just
Just cut the
scissors.
top up.
I
No.
lost my bet.
Oh, to grow your beard
What
out? Yeah,
bet's
because
that?
you shaved already.
Yeah, today.
Why'd you shave?
Miranda wanted to take pictures, and I was like, I ain't
Oh.
looking like that.
B Lurkin got to go out to eat with the fam, have a good time with Ranger. Best guest ever. That was Nice Guy Gaming.
He's telling the truth there.
He's
Telling the truth.
he's just a little Nice Guy's just a little worker bee. He's got to bow down to the king. You know what I mean? No, yeah, I'm contemplating it. You know, I'm feeling a little old playing baseball right now. I think cutting the hair and shaving the beard, I might get 5 years back in my life. You know, I feel like I'm young man again.
Yeah.
Because when I do that, everybody's gonna be like, who am I watching right now? Because
Who the fuck is Skizzers?
yeah. But cool. So Ranger, you've been streaming as well, right? And streaming on Twitch. How long have you been streaming on Twitch for the people?
It's just coming up to about 10 months. I took like a 2 to 3 month break because I was moving houses. Had quite a rough life pretty much in the past year or two, and it's sort of getting back on track, but it's still a little bit messed up. But we'll get there one day.
So
Yeah.
is that a different room, or is that you moved?
It's a whole different house.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. If the last time I seen you like this, was this the same
Yeah,
room, or
no.
did you already move? Okay,
Yeah, that's a different room.
nice.
How do you like the move so far?
It's nice because we're pretty much where we live. There's like a field literally on the doorstep.
Okay.
You walk
Oh,
like
that's
a
cool.
minute. You walk a minute down the road and there's just a field. So pretty much just take the dog for a walk down there every afternoon.
Yeah.
His dog.
No, look, I'm telling
Right.
you, look.
Where's the dog?
It's not far. I can tell you that.
There he is.
There it is.
He has
Oh,
a
your
weird
pillowcase.
obsession
He
with
has a
his
pillowcase.
dog.
Yeah, he's a pillowcase on it. Nice.
It's
Nice.
not weird.
What kind
if
of what
you
kind
make
of
it
dog
weird.
do you have, Ranger?
Little ankle
I've got.
binder.
Oh God, this camera's now scuffed. I've got a Jack Russell.
Okay. How old is he?
Something similar to
or
his
she.
name.
He's roughly 7 years old.
Okay.
So
Cool.
just
Wait, is that dog years or is that real years?
No, dog years
that's
would be
dog
like
years.
he's dog year 7. You're saying?
Yeah, so he's like 50 to like 70
Oh,
in our
okay.
years.
Gotcha.
So he's old.
Yep.
He's very old.
Now, which one of your dogs just had like some surgery? Was it?
Him.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, no, it was, he had cancer in his leg, but we
Ooh.
got removed. We didn't like
Good,
amputate
good.
the leg. We just cut it out. So it was like a lump about that size.
Yeah.
Cut it from the leg. But the problem is with Jack Russell's, their legs are like quite tiny, so it was quite hard to cut it out. But they managed to do it.
Yeah.
Haven't had any issues.
Yeah.
Good.
No, that's good. I lost my puggle. A pug beagle,
Puggles.
pug beagle mix. I got him when I first moved out, when I got my job and first moved out to live on my own, and I had to put him down last year because he was like starting to not move around or eat, and then I took him to an emergency vet because my vet was closed, and they ran an MRI or test or whatever, ultrasound or whatever, and saw a lump that they were 95% sure was cancerous and his prostate. And it was just like, then I took him to my vet the next day just to confirm. And it was like, yeah, there's not much you can do because it was blocking all his, biles from passing. He couldn't go to the bathroom. They would have had to do a tube and like drain his urine every single day, try to do a stool softener. It was all these things. And then, if it was cancerous, unlike yours where it sounds like it was on the leg and removable, like in the prostate, it's like, what are you going to do? So it was the hardest thing I had to do. Hardest thing I had to do. It was, he just turned 8, and a week later he just stopped eating, and I had to put him down like literally a week after his 8th birthday. It was the pain of that decision was so hard. It was so hard.
Yeah, but that's the thing though, isn't it? Like, because you want to keep them alive, but the fact is that they're in that much pain, you don't want to put them through it.
And my decision was solely on like, that was the first time I've had dogs in the past. My parents had dogs like that. We either they passed away or had to put them down. This was the first one where it was it had to be my decision and I had to decide what to do. And, that was the hard part. Once the decision was made and, once he was unfortunately gone, it was kind of a relief, but I didn't eat for like 2 days. And this is when I was still streaming and playing I play Fortnite daily. I didn't play video games. I just sat with him, and I took the day off of work when I was going to take him that night. That was rough. So I'm glad to hear you were able to catch it with yours and take care of it, at least for the most part.
Well, we caught it when it was just like, so pretty much it was quite odd because we left it quite a long time, which is quite lucky for us. It was a lump that it swelled up and you could see it, and then like next day it was gone. Like there's no lump at all, and it came back the next day. Okay, well usually my sister is a vet, so we asked her, what do you reckon it is, instead of like paying for like any like scans or anything and all that. And she said it could be the cancer. So pretty much we got it all scanned out. Pretty much by the time that we was getting that scanned, we then found out he also had like about 8 teeth that needed not 8, sorry, like 6. He had to have about 6 teeth removed from him as well because they're all rotten. Damn. So pretty much after a test, they had to put him down, like put him to sleep, to take the teeth out, and then so he wakes up and he's like, he has no teeth pretty much. Like he's only got one. He's only got like 2 teeth at the front, and like his teeth are a mess right now. But
do you know how many weird pictures of this dog I have? Like just like in between his whatever. This could sound fucked up. How many pictures of that dog I have with him waking up in the morning and he literally just looks down, takes a snapshot, and he's like, "Look at the dog." I'm like, I see the fucking dog almost every morning. I don't know what I do with this knowledge.
Hey, he loves his dog.
He does. And when he told me it had cancer and stuff, I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Because now he made me emotionally attached to a dog that isn't even mine.
Yeah.
Because I got to see it every fucking day.
Yeah. It's a bummer, right?
See, that was my plan the whole time.
That's why I don't want animals again. Ugh.
Oh, so when I went through that, I told my wife, I mean, I still have my lab retriever mix is going to be 5, I think, in November, I want to say.
Oh, wow.
And then my cat just turned 4. And my cat's a terror. She's like happy sometimes, and she's like, she's bipolar.
It's like a woman on PMS.
She's bipolar. She wants to scratch her eyes out 1 second, then she wants you to pet her another. It's weird. But I told my wife, I was like, kids are, we're having a second kid. They're going to have to convince me to get one, because that burden falls on the dad most of the time of like the hardship. And I don't think I can take it. Like that was brutal. Maybe it'll be different like this. I'm not, I love this other dog, but it's different. The dog that I got that I had to put down was like, he was like my best friend because I got him when I moved out, and it was like just, hanging around, but it's tough. No, that's the thing. Cancer, man, it's fucked, man. It's one of those things that you just wish. it's one of those things so if you have conversations about it, right, at least that I have, you gotta think you have a lot of testing, you have a lot of technology, you have a lot of history, like you can learn from it and improve and like curing, right, and things like that. And the comments always made, like, if you have the more money you have, the better chance you have of beating something like that, because you can pay for the right stuff. I fear that the value that a company would get in coming up with a cure, right? Like if you had like a foolproof cure for something that costs that much money to heal, like think about all the people that go through chemotherapy, right? Think about all the treatments. Think about all that. That's so much money out there in the world that for these people who need the treatment, and then a lot of them don't make it. Would anybody actually ever release the cure? You know what I mean? Like,
no, that's you're right.
That's my problem with something like that, and just in general.
What do they call that? Big pharma or something?
I don't know. It's just. I'm not saying that's the way it is or anything. I speak from no knowledge whatsoever. It's just it is a fear that I have that, it's like when you have an answer to something, you just choose not to tell them and watch them struggle.
It's just like the COVID thing. They come up with a vaccine in how long?
Yeah, but that's scary, right? Because it is
terrifying.
Quick. It is quick, But
it's fast.
Yeah.
But like like coronavirus is just another stem of another virus. There's like multiple different kind of coronas.
Oh, now the variants are going, and if you a bunch of stuff.
But it's one of them things. Cancer's been around just as long, if not longer, and it's like you can't help but not think about it.
You would think that something.
You can't help but not think about it.
Something would be able to counter it.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
All I know is the earlier you find it, the better. That's all. That's all I know, right? So the people that don't go to physical or don't talk to their doctor about things, you run a risk. I mean, my wife tells me all the time I should go to the doctor because I tell her like this hurts or that hurts or whatever.
Nah, man. I hated going to the doctor for the longest time, but I never went for regular checkups, so I never got to tell my doctor any of the small shit that was happening to me every day. And then it come to the point, my headaches were getting so to the shit side of things that I found myself going to the doctor every week for the same thing. And then that's when they were like, okay, you're fucked up.
Sure.
And I'm so glad the wife convinced me of that.
Sure.
Because I was not one to go to the doctor for anything. Go get a checkup every once in a while, guys.
Yeah.
Don't lie to your doctor.
Right. Yeah. Just tell them what's going on. Ranger, so circling back, because we touched briefly on your streaming, but I think we sidetracked when we mentioned you were moving and things like that, and then the dog, and we kind of sidetracked a little bit. You said 10 months, took a couple months off. What kind of games are you streaming? What time of day are you streaming?
So pretty much, I used to stream a load of Fortnite, but something happened to my whole PC, and it's just it sort of blew itself up in the GPU side.
Oh god!
And every time I have both Fortnite and OBS open, it just does not want to work. Texture loss, it's just everything just goes. So pretty much I switched over to Sea of Thieves, GTA RP, and that's it really. Those don't
fun.
I saw you guys playing. You Yoshi and Ranger were playing Sea of Thieves, right?
See, Black, I'm not going to be funny. I think it's the 22nd, no, 24th or something like that. Pretty much we got Jack Sparrow's coming in to Sea of Thieves, pretty much. So that'll be quite fun.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
This is my first season on both COD and Fortnite that I have not bought my way through the battle pass.
Well, Fortnite's understandable.
I think I'm gonna wait until I think I'm gonna wait till the tiers are on sale. COD does
Yeah,
the
no.
same thing.
No, I know. I've seen it. I
Yeah.
mean, you know me. I like to go by the books. You know, what's the point of playing it? Just saying.
But yeah, I agree. I don't like to spend a load of money. Like,
I mean, it's spending the money to do something you're already going to do. Now, if you're just so let me say this: if you're just trying to unlock a locker, so for Fortnite purposes, you're trying to unlock a locker
Yeah.
of skins and not play the game, but you want to keep your account up, then sure, because the time you're saving not playing the game is worth it. But if you turn
Yeah.
around and you spend just as much time playing the game every night, like I keep telling Hoy really wants Rick, right, from Rick and Morty. It's a tier 100. He really wants it, but he's smart enough, I think, to hold out and not buy it. He wants to use. He's probably going to do the last 25 tiers because I tell him like that's one, it's the cheapest option, and two, it's the most beneficial because the last 25 tiers are the hardest one to get. The XP is harder. Like it's weird that they let you do that, but whatever. But yeah, he says that. I'm like, dude, you play the game every day. Just be patient. You'll have it forever.
Yeah.
You know,
You
but
wouldn't even have to do like true challenges.
you don't have to do
if you played
challenges if you play
day.
every day. Yeah, but if you want it
Yeah.
sooner, you do. But yeah, I've always thought about it. I find some satisfaction. This past season of everything, I maxed out my Warzone. Got to tier 100
Oh, that's
Warzone.
dope.
I got to the max level, which was 225 for Fortnite, and I got my max level of Fall Guys.
I need to let
Great.
everyone know
Without buying
Caesar
any of
is part-time. I am full-time and have not completed half of what he has in video games.
Yeah, but I focus on it.
Dedication, bro.
But I focus on it. You know, like I don't stream.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
focus.
I wasn't streaming Fall Guys. Like Fall Guys was, since Fall Guys got bought out by Epic, they did daily challenges just like these other games.
Suck you in.
Well, no. So seriously, you just do one round. Like you play one round of Fall Guys. You hit all the daily challenges, and you got enough XP that you can come back the next day. So I was like leveling up 2-3 levels a day, and before you knew
Oh my god.
Now, I would have missed it if they kept to their true schedule, but in Epic fashion, you know, it was 60 days delayed or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Damn.
So Sea of Thieves, I've seen you play that dinosaur game too. You still playing that or no?
No, I have too many games to count. I've got
He
too
showed me
many.
his desktop one time and it was literally just games.
Oh man, it's so much fun, but there's not enough time, right, to play them all.
I think that's my
Well-
problem.
Well, the problem is I have a load of horror games as well.
Okay.
But like
Mm.
I've played them all. So if I delete all the ones I played,
You can
then,
uninstall
you
them,
know,
right?
yeah, the desktop will minimize itself by a big
Oh,
chunk.
no.
Maybe your CPU will like you more, or your GPU will like you more. You know, and you'll be able to play Fortnite again.
What was going on with your computer? Didn't it just have an issue?
No, so pretty much the fans that they sort of stopped working type thing. So I had to get like pretty much 4 put in the desktop, which has
Wow.
helped a lot. But pretty much my CPU and GPUs are still sort of buggered. The CPU's okay. It's more the fact that the GPU and the RAM's like dead. Like when I say dead, I mean it's dead. Like I'm reaching 100%. I can't even play like the Beast Inside.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's a game I gotta finish.
You have finished it, haven't you? You said to me you finished it.
Then I must have. My memory's not that great lately.
Yeah, no, and I can't even play like CRP. I can play that, but it's like an hour in.
That's
I
weird.
just start. My head just like it just starts all like.
I feel like I can't play. Like I loaded GTA one time and it wouldn't just like load. Like I don't know if it's just like settings or.
Yeah, settings in GTA do matter more than any other game. I do think. Because it's one of those. It's like it's the same thing that happened with Yoshi. He literally couldn't play Warzone at all, but everything else was fine. He changed a couple of settings, and next thing you know, he can play Warzone. So, just gotta try and change the settings, then you should be fine. But
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a couple months ago, I trioed up. I won't say squatted up. I trioed up with Ranger. In the Europe only, there was a Europe only cup. So me, Ranger, and Chaos played in that Fortnite. It was like a Trinity Cup. It was just like for a free skin or whatever. And it was only in Europe. So it's like we need a third. Ranger's in Europe. At least one of us will have good ping. And I think Ranger, I think you actually clutched up and won one of the games, right? Didn't I was dead, and then I think Chaos died late, and you won the one round.
Yeah, it was that one round that guy had like rockets and just
spamming rockets.
Yeah,
I mean, it's only like a round of 10 or whatever, and we played pretty well. I mean, we did well for the start, and I think we fizzled out a little bit, but still, it was fun. Good time.
Yeah, it was a good time.
For once, Ranger wasn't playing on 200 ping. Right?
Oh shit!
True.
He's always playing on the east, and he's always playing 200 ping. Ranger, you're our second non-American guest. Last week we had Sandwich, who's a Canadian.
I thought Sandwich was Canadian.
Yeah,
I did not.
You know.
So he's Iranian, but he's been in Canada for most of his life. He's gone back once. He said, we talked to him about it last week. But yeah, you're our second non-American. I will say, Sandwich. For me, Sandwich still doesn't have that accent that you have. You know what I mean? You got that solid accent that my professors in college always used, and it was so relaxing that I just fell asleep. It was so great. It's fantastic.
Well, I'm
the syllabus for next year.
Yeah, it's just like it was fantastic, man. I love it.
And how he gets it to sound so good through a microphone on his headset is amazing.
Well, I was planning to get the new mic, but the thing is that they're expensive now, aren't they?
Some of them.
Don't have a good audio system either. They're expensive as well.
The soundboard is where the expense is here. Like, I'm so glad I won that Go XLR on Blacks, because if I didn't win that, I'd be fucked. Because there's no way. I didn't even look at how much they were before. Then when I won, Hoy texted me. Hoy was in the stream, Black, when I won.
Yeah.
And he texted me. And he's like, "Did you know that's that much?" I didn't. I actually did not know how much it
They're
was.
expensive.
Yes, they are.
So like all together, minus your mic arm, it was like a $650 giveaway.
Yeah.
This is wild.
And then the mic arm, obviously the boom arm I bought, another 100.
Look at that. You almost have
half of my
the
PC.
same price as my microphone setup.
No, it's like $300 short. That sure is pretty expensive there, buddy.
My sure costs as much as your fucking deck.
Oh, okay.
Look,
my board made up the difference.
Yeah. What's up, Ranger?
I found a good website that does all this electronic stuff for quite cheap. But the thing is, it's Europe. So for you lot, it'll take I don't know, 3 weeks to get to you lot.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What are you doing?
For you a lot.
Yeah.
For you a lot. I love him.
Yeah, the verbiage.
Yes.
The accent, the verbiage.
I love it all.
I can't have.
I miss screaming at him daily.
You don't have
to.
You don't have to apologize. It's not like
no, it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's not like a make fun of you type of deal. It's like a enjoyment type of deal.
Yeah, it's just a thing. I can't just. Yeah, I'm doing it again now, aren't I? I can't stop it. It's just
It's your language,
yeah,
bro.
Right? Yeah, like what?
That's like asking us to stop saying soda or pop.
I mean.
Wait, what do they call it where you're at? Soda pop?
No.
They don't. They're healthy. They only drink water, bro. Come on now. Water or a macchiato.
I need a Voss.
No, we call it fizzy drinks. We call it fizzy.
Fizzy.
Yeah, that fizzy drinks.
Like don't mess with a Zohan. Fizzy bubbly. Fizzy bubbly.
Yeah. Pretty much, if we say we're gonna have a Coca-Cola, we'll say Coke.
Yeah.
That's what we say
That
every
can
time.
that can come off wrong in certain places. You'll
Yeah.
have some coke.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Say that in the wrong place, and you're in trouble.
Yeah, you're in the middle of a police station. You're like, dude, I forgot the coke in the car.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things though. You know not to say that sort of stuff in it. Like you don't say hijack on the plane, do you?
No.
Because you just know someone's gonna think you said hijack.
Yeah.
Like, as a hijack the plane, and it's just all. There's so many words.
Oh, I didn't
and
even.
sentences.
Sorry, that went over my head at first. Like I agreed with you, but it went over my head. You were saying hi, Jack, to you, like
Yeah.
hi, Jack. Oh man.
Hi, Jack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
What? What's happening?
What's going on?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Hello,
that-
Jack. Hello, Jack.
You gotta enunciate. Hi,
man.
pause. Jack?
That's great.
No, because you usually say like, "Hey, Jack."
Yeah.
You know, you don't
Yeah,
say
yeah,
hi,
yeah.
Jack. You say hey. So it's different, but you know, someone
I
still.
say-
wants
Wait,
to
is that
end
an
up messing up.
H-E-Y or an H-A-Y? Wait, what's the difference?
Are you asking
Well, hey.
seriously?
Yeah.
Hay is for horses.
Okay, which
Yeah.
one?
Hay.
Oh, I fucked that all up yesterday. I was in someone's chat saying hey with an A.
My God, bro.
Black. Just,
Come on, man.
sometimes you know.
No, I'm serious.
And I'm serious. You need to get yourself together.
I try.
They get some like sentence lessons.
See what happens,
Oh, dude,
Ranger?
I'm
See what happens,
horrible.
Ranger, when you're not around, man? He falls to
Yeah,
shambles. So, Ranger,
I'm blaming
I know.
all my seizures on you
Right.
from the point I left.
Right, Ranger. So I know you were 17. Are you? Did you turn 18 now?
Nah,
Or when's your birthday coming? When's your birthday coming up?
Pretty much 4 months.
4 months.
It's the 1st of October.
There you
So-
go. Now,
I knew it was around my daughter's birthday.
where does what does 18 get you? Where you live? Anything different?
Yeah,
What's 18
What?
get you?
a pub,
A pub? Damn.
movies, driving, cigarettes, which I won't.
We don't do that here no more.
Do what?
What you
Like
don't
cigarettes is
smoke?
21 now.
I don't know.
Mate,
I've never smoked a cigarette a day in my life. Never even looked
Yeah,
at it.
it's not good.
Is it the same
It's
thing?
addiction.
Tobacco? Is it the same thing? Like tobacco's?
Yeah, tobacco
21?
is in the cigarettes.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no. I meant like a can of snuff, right? A can of snuff. Is that 21 too, Black?
Yeah, all of it. All nicotine products 21.
I think actually that
That's weird.
tobacco's at 20. Yeah, I'm not sure though.
You can't here in Illinois. I don't know about anywhere else, but I know you can't in Illinois because my wife's sister always bitches about it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Because like she was 20 when the law went into effect, and everywhere that used to sell her cigarettes and jewels and shit, don't do it no more. She's pissed.
Yeah, well, she should have stopped a long time ago, right, Ranger?
I told her the same thing. I really did. I was
So-
like, you know, you shouldn't be doing that.
So pub, movies, drive-ins. You said cigarettes. What else?
Yeah. Pretty much. It's all the stuff that adults do, type thing. You know, there's nothing else to it really. It's just all doing adult stuff like driving, going out, meeting people, drinking, eating, nightclubs, and all that.
Nice.
It's all that sort of stuff.
So it's kind of a couple years younger. Nitro said it's 21 in Indiana too. Black.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
there.
you just type funny stuff. Nice. That's pretty cool. I mean, responsibly, be responsible, right? In the pub, be responsible. But now, where are you at now, Ranger? Where are you living now? Like, what country are you in?
England still.
England.
I'm
So
saying,
like
so-
wait, is UK its own place?
No,
The United-
UK is England.
Yeah, the United Kingdom.
United
like-
Kingdom is England, but you
I
don't
hate
say
life
United.
sometimes.
Look, you don't say United Kingdom Football Club. It's England, like football club. So pretty much England is used for like study. Let's say every sort of sport,
How
like international. Sports.
You know what? You know what's oh man. So what I struggle with when I talk to somebody for a long time with like a thick accent, right? Is I start to take it on, and it probably becomes offensive for it to happen, right? But at the same time, it's just what happens. Like it's like, you know, if you live somewhere for a long time, that's how you develop an accent because you're developing how you're hearing people say things and everything. But I just wanted to say, so are you from London? Like I just wanted to, you know, like how close are you to the Queen?
I was born roughly. So where I was born in Watford.
Okay.
Which is roughly 40 minutes away from London.
Okay.
I will say around an hour from the Queen.
Okay.
So I was quite close to the Queen.
And where are you now?
That's cool.
Now I'm not going to say it exactly.
No.
But I'm near the south side of England.
Okay, but
Or
like
UK.
how far would you say you're from London and the Queen and things like that now? A couple hours?
Yeah, about.
You don't want to give us your home address, bro? You're not giving us your home address?
Wait, you don't have social. What is it? What do they call it over there? Like a UK number?
A postcode.
No, like your identifier. Like identifier
Yeah,
of
it's
you.
like who you are in your country.
Yeah, just a Brit. That's still what they say. There's not much to it.
No, but I mean, like, do you have a number? Like, we have a social security number. So, like, our social security number is like how somebody really tracks down all our financing and like our credit and everything like that. Does the UK have something like that?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know why
if
Black's
the
asking this question. I'm just
100%
gonna say he did not ask this question to Sandwich last week, but
I'm just curious.
No,
I already know about Canada.
he's trying to, you know.
He's just trying to grief me. He's
Yeah.
just giving me all grief.
I already know about Canada. I wanted to know what it was called over there without Googling it.
Nah, don't want to hear it back.
I'm Googling it, you sons of bitches.
And we need that. We're gonna need that mailing address though, you know. So you want to tell the people where you live so that somebody can come munch it down.
That's a top search thing in the UK.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if Black sent me one that go Alexa on
Hey.
It's an NIN number.
NIN.
yes. National Insurance
Ranger, get in that giveaway. You never know. Share the stream.
Tell him,
Dude, Ranger, I shared the stream like every day on Dad Club Gaming, and it was something weird every day. Just like I need all the entries I can get, something like that. Like it was just all these random things. Like I didn't want to be sharing it every day because I knew it wasn't benefiting him at all. Like because it
does.
Well, no, it's a subset of
algorithm.
If that's the case, great. But it's a subset of people, right? Like only that set of people see it. But if it helps the algorithm, then that makes sense. I just didn't feel like it was like, but I'm like, okay, you know, this will help it, so let me share it there.
Yeah.
And then you get your entries in, man. How many entries you going for this time? 500 again? Black, you got 500 entries?
Yeah. I thought you were talking about Ranger getting 500 entries.
No, 500 of the 500.
Well, Ranger's a supporter. He's always got an entry into every giveaway.
Right.
He's a reoccurring.
But Ranger, you got to get in there and just share the stream on a Facebook.
Yeah.
Get like 6 or 7 entries. I probably had about, you know, somewhere around there, maybe 10 or so.
Yeah.
And look at that. Yeah. You know?
He went head to head with a guy that had one entry.
Yeah.
That was wild.
That's what always happens though. You always see the person that has one entry come out like in the top 5.
Yeah,
least.
not vibe
it's
with
nice
like
to see that.
Not vibe with like 50 entries. You know, he's always out first, right?
I mean,
I forget what his name was. I think it might have been Michael. Had like 170 entries or some shit.
Yeah.
It
Crazy.
might have been Michael or this other guy. Because they both had a freak ton of entries, and only one of them made it top 10. And then Caesar had the most on the board, and then Caesar was only one.
I was
And that's
literally
it just was like that the whole time.
listen. I was literally in the loo when I saw my name on 25 and down. All right, I was in the loo. Okay.
The loo.
The loo.
He says washroom.
Wait, he doesn't say loo?
No, he says
No.
washroom.
I don't say washroom.
What the fuck do you say then?
A toilet.
Oh,
No.
you sack of crap! I
You
played
say
with you for
loo.
ages.
No,
He
no,
says
it-
washroom.
I'm gonna go use the loo.
yeah, no, you say I'm gonna go toilet.
I'm gonna go
That's what you
toilet.
say.
Bro,
I'm gonna go toilet.
I have so much VOD content to prove this guy wrong right now.
Go
Yeah.
on then. Go on, find it.
No, it's too much work.
Oh,
That's
you know
something I'd
what,
ask you to do.
Ranger? I bet your Among Us still works, doesn't it? On your
Have
PC.
you played it recently?
Probably.
I'm guessing
No.
he hasn't played it. I mean,
No.
I haven't played it. I only like playing that game when you get a solid 9 or 10 people. It is a
Yeah.
lot of fun. I just can't manage to get 9 or 10 people lined up to play it. If I could, I got the light now. The light's back here.
So James.
I got 9 or 10
We-
people to play. It's a good time.
So Sylvan's been wanting me to do it a bunch. Me, you, Jackie here. Nice guy. Sylvan and his crew.
Yeah.
We get 10 people.
I need to get in there. Dave runs it every once in a
Yeah.
while. I need to just sneak in there with Dave every once in a while.
I just want to scream at Ranger again and feel good about it.
I just love when
Oh.
Ranger thinks he has the answer to who's what, and then he messes up. That's the good
I
part.
knew that.
No, look. I always said right that this person say.
Listen, I
this
might be
black
wrong, but I
imposter.
think it's this person. Yeah, this person's the imposter.
Yeah, look. That's the thing. Is you just always got to accuse people.
Yeah.
And if it goes badly wrong, then you're out. But if it
Yeah.
doesn't, and you
Not everyone just walks around not doing any tasks, just staring at each other, and you're like, "Where are you going? Where are you
well,
going?"
I mean, Black just sits on the med base scan like every round.
As long as
Just
visual
sits
tasks aren't on, I'm good. I'll do whatever you get.
Yeah, he does. He just sits there and like just. I don't
It's
know,
just like my
waits his turn
COD
for it.
history. If you're not playing sus, you're not playing right at all.
How can you be sus on COD?
Dude, I wonder that sometimes, but it gets called out often.
Well, actually, no, saying that's just like people accusing people of hacking.
For real.
Did you
You-
guys?
you
Did you
jump
guys
off a
see the? Did
building.
you guys see the clip? Did you? There's a TikTok. Did you
What
guys
clip?
see
No.
the clip? A guy literally on a motorcycle going across the
Oh
bridge.
yeah, that got
jumps
a
off
ton
of
of
jumps
views.
off like goes up this little
With the
thing
crossbow.
and hits a
No,
crossbow shot.
Sniper.
No, he hits a
It was
crossbow.
a sniper.
No,
Was
No,
it?
it's a
no,
crossbow.
it's a
Yeah,
fucking crossbow, which is fucking. And then,
You
and then
know he gets exposed all the time.
then he lands, turns around, and goes back up to run over the guy. I don't think I would continue playing the game ever if I watched a kill cam and that's how I died.
But no, it's meant to be Rimbo, wasn't it? Because Rimbo was in the game.
It was
wasn't
Rambo.
Yeah.
It was Rambo.
Yeah, he's the guy with the crossbow. And
I thought he
everything,
said
wasn't it?
Rimbo.
So
Rambo.
I said
Did
Rimbo.
he say Rim? Yeah. He said Rambo. He said Rambo. It's just his accent. But my thing is, I don't know, man. I was talking to my friend and I'm like, how do you even think, hey, I'm going to do this? I'm going to go up here, switch seats, shoot my crossbow, and kill them. Doesn't make any
Dude,
sense.
that's all that guy does. Like, if you go on his TikTok, that's all it is.
Is he actually doing it or is he hacking?
No, they're set up.
What do you mean by setup?
They either do it in a customs or
Okay.
they fill together.
Okay, so he's just
He's been exposed multiple times.
like doing it until he gets it to work.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
And
pretty-
dude, the guy's got hundreds of thousands of followers.
still pretty cool.
Oh, it's dope to watch. It's entertainment.
Yeah. Hey,
I
guess
don't
what?
care if it's set up.
Guess what? The movies you go to the theaters to watch, ain't
Those aren't real.
it ain't one take. It ain't one take. You know what I mean? It ain't one take. Go ask those actors how many times they got to take. You know, there's no way. Anywho.
The UK has ranch.
You have ranch?
No. No.
No ranch.
I don't think we do. No.
The fuck
I've
you
never-
got? He's
Like,
lying.
Mayonnaise, salad cream.
The fuck is salad cream? But ranch?
Salad cream.
You calling my ranch like salad cream, bro?
It is. The salad has creamed. You know? I've creamed my salad. Okay, we need to move on from that. We need to move on from that topic. I have too many of those. We need to move on from there. That's just
We could go for
inappropriate. That's just
days.
inappropriate.
It's the cream of my salad.
Yeah. Just
So when it says salad cream, it's like a cream, like
that you put on your
mayonnaise
salad.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it white?
Yeah.
Like, that's a real question.
Is it ranch?
No.
Yeah.
Or do you or hold on,
Does it
or do you
smell
hold on, or do you call it ranch?
Ranch.
Oh, don't you start now. Don't
Oh
you?
my god. This would be so much
No,
better in Canadian form.
You could just call it ranch.
Ranch?
That's yeah, ranch.
Ranch?
Yeah, ranch.
Oh, dude.
My goodness. Oh
I
my, oh
can't.
my, oh
I
my.
can't.
Good
You
times.
can, don't worry, Black. You'll be
Good
fine.
times.
Do you guys at least have like Italian dressing?
No.
What- Oh, I don't know what's real
Yes,
anymore.
get that big
You'll be fine, Black. Don't
man
worry.
bun on top.
I got the same thing. It's just not in a ponytail or in the back.
It's not the same thing. You've seen my hair. My hair is fucking long right now. Sides and all. It looks like Ranger has his sides trimmed though.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he's got the side trims. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about scheduling an appointment, going to get my hair just chopped off.
I mean, I love it.
just go visit
No
Black.
hair.
Chopped
I
off
swear to
and
God.
chopped off and mustache and beard shaved to a freaking pulp.
Dude,
Just
please
gone.
don't shave your
Oh,
beard.
it's gone, dude. It's going. We're going, kid. We're
Just stream with a
listen.
mask on.
listen. I might have to do it on stream actually. I have to do it on stream.
That'd be kind of cool. I'd watch that.
I don't think I can cut my hair on stream though, because that would mean I'd have to do it myself, and I just can't.
It really looks like my mic is super far away from me.
That's 3 fingers. Mine's literally I'm licking it.
Mate, but like you had it against your mouth. That's how you used to have it.
No, I still do.
Yeah, he does.
Mine's like this.
This one is pretty.
He's like-
this one is pretty. I'm not gonna lie. The gray and the black, it's pretty.
Oh, it's nice. It's a great microphone.
I mean, a lot of the reviews were like, it's not like the one guy's like, it's okay, but not the same.
I
But
think it
I
sounds
think it.
fantastic.
Oh, I think it's been beautiful. Beautiful.
They're great microphones.
I do keep getting my beard hair stuck in the mesh, so that's my one problem right now with my beard.
Recommended 3 inches for the Rode Pod mic.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm literally my lips are hitting the mesh.
Yeah, I feel your pain as I do it often.
But if I
What I'm
back up, it's like super quiet. You know what I mean? It's quiet.
Oh yeah, good point.
So I have to be here.
Nice.
Well, I mean, Black used to literally play games with like his mic pretty much sticking into
still
his
do.
mouth, but-
Like this is how it sits.
Well, so all they've been talking about, I was catching Tim's stream the other day, and they were talking about, Nick was asking Dr. Lupo how he felt because Dr. Lupo squatted up with him and Cypher, and they were talking about the ASMR streams. Now that there's, the hot tub's got their own category, so they were talking about the ASMR streams, and Tim said he thinks he's just gonna shove the mic up his butt. That was gonna be his stream.
Like suck my ass.
Yeah. How's it going, Maddie?
Tim's good.
No, they're fun guys to watch. They're fun guys to watch.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. Ranger,
Yeah.
I want you to name one thing that you hated while modding for Black. Go. One thing that you hated while modding for Black.
That's hard. That is very hard.
He's like, there's too many. Let me think about this.
Hey, if you
No,
need to go
okay.
top 3, you can, you know?
Oh, yeah. Top 3 is just great. A few
Troll.
ASMR streamers got banned.
Trolled.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Because they were just awful. Because you try and like sort of speak to them, and say just stop, and they just wouldn't.
Oh, you're saying
That's
trolls. Okay, trolls. Okay.
Yeah. Probably second thing is him not answering my DMs. Him just reading over it. Just read it. Just
I'm pretty bad
gone.
about that sometimes.
Why do you think I always wrote in his chat multiple times? He started to realize if he skimmed over my chat message that I was just going to type it again.
It's
You
gonna
know?
be worse.
So just read it.
Well, no, that's the thing with Black. He loves to skim some messages, especially mine.
Skim a lot of people's. My wife checked my phone today and she went, "How do you deal with all these little red bubbles?" I'm like, I used to care. I just fucking don't. She was like, "What do you mean? You have 96 unread text messages." I'm like, "Wait, text messages or messages?" She was like, "Christopher, this is your text app." It's like, I had no idea. I only pay attention to the top 3.
Well,
It's a lot of bubbles.
And then you're like, okay, if you want me, you got to keep messaging to go to the top again.
I don't know. I just don't dick with
So-
it.
so
I'm-
that's
I'm
what it-
actually
that's
not
actually-
on my phone that much.
No, but that's actually a good tip for those of you who want to get in touch and have Black's phone number. If he has not responded within an hour, feel free to send like a bump.
a fresher.
No, a bump text. Okay, you know how some people do like in a Reddit comment, like bump this message, right? Like just do a bump. You know, don't you know, you don't gotta say the same thing again. Just make sure you're at the top of his list of people. Okay.
Dude,
You
my
know what- you
wife,
know what
my
I
wife
used-
went through them all today and was like, "Who the fuck is this?" And I'm like, "I have no idea," because it's just a random number. And they're like, they're talking about your appointments, and I'm like, "I don't fucking know." And then she was like, "Did you know your dad's having surgery?" And I'm like, "What?" I was like, "I didn't know this."
Oh my god.
Oh,
No,
that's pretty bad.
but it's one of the things, though, isn't it? I always used to, if Black didn't read my message, I would I'll type it. In the next hour, if he didn't, because you could see when they read it, type thing,
Yeah.
because they were on. If they didn't read it, I'll delete it, copy and paste it, delete it, send it again, and that's what I'll do until he replies.
It's the bump.
That's the bump.
Nah, it's not. No,
Ranger's like he was one of the first that come over, like, because I knew Ranger from a partnered streamer that I used to watch, or I mean I still watch him from time to time. It's not anything, but that's how I got to know Ranger. Ranger knew me before TikTok and like all the graphics and everything.
You want to know my first run in with Ranger?
Oh, I can't wait to.
Oh, I would love to hear this.
I don't know if
actually.
Ranger knows this, but my first run in with Ranger, I absolutely despised Ranger for this. Okay, despised this.
Oh,
And when Black,
Oh,
when you started to mod for Black, I was like, Black, what are you doing? You know, I was trying to get you out, Ranger. Then you ended up being the King Bee, but I was trying to, you know, I was trying to get you
more
out.
than one.
Yeah, I made some enemies.
Ranger was a
Quite a lot.
fucking hammer.
No,
He
no, no,
just
no, no.
pointed.
This has nothing to do. This had nothing to do with Black Channel. It's funny. But my first run in with Ranger, because this was before you were modding for Black. It was in 10 Keys chat, and I was in 10 Keys chat, and I always go to 10 Keys chat and I always say what's up.
Yeah.
And the first time I even ever saw you in there, right? Your username or anything. I was always in there. I'd say what's up to Ranger. You know, I was having a good time, you know, joking around like I always do, and 10 Keys knew that. And you like try to put some hammer down in 10 Keys chat, and I'm like, listen here. I've been here. I've developed. This is the first time I see you, and just because I think you might have been a mod in 10 Keys chat at the time or something, but
I don't think I was.
no,
at
you
that
weren't.
time.
Maybe you were
No,
trying to get mod status. Maybe you were trying to show that you could do it. I don't know. But it was just funny because I just remember it. And I was like, who is this guy? Like, you're ruining my fun. This is harmless fun, and I'm enjoying. And this guy's just
He wasn't
ruining
the
it.
only one that felt that pain.
No, it was all good once I got to know Ranger, but until I actually got to know Ranger,
Yeah.
it was
it was a no.
it was a no. It
It
was a
was
no
a
for me, dog.
no.
It was for me, no for me, dog. But once I got to know Ranger, then it was a completely different story. But that initial impact was like, wait, who is this person trying to tell me what I can and can't do?
Yeah.
I
It's
think
good,
you're right.
though.
You probably weren't a mod, so I'm like, who is this general chatter telling me what I can and what cannot do? You know?
They don't have the kind of lurk time I have.
Yeah, the lurk time that I have. Come on now.
I think at that time you was on like 20
Well,
hours
it's like-
plus, weren't you?
Well, like every streamer has that group of just misfits that are they just live to make your day just a little stressful for enjoyment purposes from everyone. You know what I mean?
Oh, don't get me wrong. Look.
Yeah.
10 Keys has told me, right? The thing that 10 Keys has told me he struggles with is being able to keep a conversation going when you're not talking to anybody. Last week we talked about it with Sandwich, right? Talking to
Yeah.
the void, right? And when nobody's there or whatnot.
It's hard.
So my objective when I make friends or I meet people in streams is always to go in and, you know, I start by just being nice and friendly, and then eventually I build a relationship where I'm giving you a hard time. Because in my opinion, if you're in a good mood and you're getting somebody that's giving you a hard time, your personality really shows. How do you handle this person, right? I think you handle them in a spirited way, like yeah, you're just a bum, you know, like how do you handle it? Your personality really shows. Which in my opinion, you're not showing that to me, like because I'm just one person. You're showing that to everybody else who's coming through. The people who aren't saying anything or just sitting there silent. And it, in my opinion, I could be wrong because I'm no expert. You know, I'm like Black said, I am part-time streaming. It's why I watch the big streamers, right?
Oh, 100%.
It's something comes up and then they like, you know, they get their chops busted and then it's how they handle it. You know, you got Nick Merckx. He doesn't play that shit, right? He tells somebody straight up. If you're watching Nick Merckx, you somebody comes in and like throws shade, like he plays it. And he flips it, right? He makes you look like the idiot.
Yeah.
Tim, on the other hand, he like takes the defacing and he like makes it funny. It's a funny defacing. Like I'll deface myself as well, whatever. So it's like it shows your personality of who you really are. And in my opinion, it's only helping that person like become what they want to be, what they're meant to be. Because they you know they're not talking to Void anymore. So I've always been that way. That's how I handle people in their chats. And Ranger tried to stop that from me one time when I first met him.
Son of a bitch.
When I first met him,
did.
I was like, "Come on, man."
Yeah.
But ever since then, it's been good. I think when you became mod in Black's channel, and we were playing some Among Us here and there, and then some Fortnite here and there, and then I mean you were playing Warzone with Black on the daily while modding the channel, which is fucking insane.
But the problem is with the Warzone is I literally Black could even agree. I was like,
It was
It was
crashing
doing
so
quite
much for
lagging.
him.
I was crashing and then I fixed it, but then I still was like having to deal with like these massive lag spikes.
Yeah.
And it would just kick him out and it would crash his computer. And then all of a sudden you would just see like a blip in Discord because his Discord froze. It's like Warzone's destroying your computer.
Yeah, it's definitely annoying when that happens. You know, it's not fun. It actually happened to me a couple times this past week. Black, you were in my chat when it happened, like Fortnite froze, or it had something to do. It was my Discord sound was sounding robotic,
Yeah.
or my stream was sounding robotic, and so I just unplugged the Go XLR, which then crashed everything. Apparently, I found out do not close the Go XLR while you have a game open, because
No.
it literally trashes the game. It freezes it completely.
I always just kept it minimized.
Well, it's always
Just out
up
of
on
the
my
way.
screen. It's always up on my screen. That's not a problem. But yeah, it's just something about it, man. And you said that it was using a lot of CPU. For me, it doesn't. I'm not seeing that.
That's good.
But I think when it closes, when it exits or I unplug it, that's when it really
Starting out.
does something. Whatever.
Yeah.
Worth it in the end. So Ranger, how's school look over in the UK? What grades are there? What's that look like?
Oh yeah, I never even thought.
So the last time I checked, it was we moved on from not A, B, C, D, E, F. We no longer did that. We rated from 1 to 10.
Okay.
What's the bad?
1.
Okay.
So 1's not passed. A 4 is you just passed, which would be a C, right?
Okay.
Okay.
C or D, and then pretty much a 10 would be an A star. So pretty much, you make a 4, you pass. So anything above the 4 is a pass. But yeah, it's not
Seems
much.
weird considering that a 70% was a C, at least for us. So that would be a 7 out of 10, right? Now it's a 4 out of 10. It's interesting. But how many different years are you in school? What are the different grade levels is what we call it, right? How long are you in school in the UK?
So there's obviously nursery and then lower school, which is.
Did you say nursery?
Yeah.
Is that kindergarten?
Yeah, type thing. Yeah. Lower school is age years 1 to 4. Primary school is 5 to.
Damn, you start lower
10.
school 1 to 4. Holy cow. Okay.
Yeah, 5 to.
No wonder why they're
9.
so much smarter than us in the UK.
I was about to say the same shit.
No wonder why. I bet you they don't spell hey Hay.
Oh my god. I knew I was gonna regret telling you guys that. Or asking you guys that, my bad.
No, so pretty much primary's years 4 to 9. Sorry. Well, technically 5, but 5 to 9. We'll just say that one. And then upper school is 10 to 12, and then you can either have sixth form, college, or uni.
And what is uni exactly?
It sounds like this is the same thing as Sandwich was talking about last year, right?
Uni is university.
Right. Yeah.
So that's where you pretty much pay like 20 grand up front to do certain courses, and you get that money back at the end of the course.
Wait, what?
So you pay so much amount to do the course in university. So it's like a student loan type thing. And then you'll finish the course, and once you pass it and everything, you will then start getting that money back.
What age do you start that?
Well, really could be any, but it's roughly between the age of 17.
So did you go that route, or did you go a different route?
I went that apprenticeship route.
Okay.
Which is pretty much just get a job. Just get a job, get apprenticeship, go to college.
Get a job, go to the pub.
Yeah, man.
Have some drinks.
Enjoy your time.
Have some drinks. Bit of laughs.
Don't need to
right?
back.
You guys ever see Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah.
Shaun of the Dead? When they're like, what's your plan? And Sean, what's your plan? And it's like, well, we're gonna go to the Winchester and have a pint and wait this thing out.
Well, I actually met Sean in person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he signed so the Shaun of the Dead. So me and my brother got what is it? The Hot Fuzz, which
That's
was
a good show.
I can't remember who it was. It was Sean's other partner, the guy with the beard, a
Yeah,
little bit chubby, but I can't remember his name. But I got Shaun of the Dead, and it's actually signed by the guy that was Sean.
that's awesome, dude.
I got signed Shaun of the Dead. What is
I liked him in Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible isn't bad. I'm just wondering what Caesar's looking for.
Probably Shaun of the Dead.
There he is.
Staring
He's
me,
got
it was staring me in the face the whole time. The 3-pack, guys. It's the 3-pack.
Wait, how do you have that organized?
Alphabetically.
The World End. That is the best movie
The
out there.
World's End is great too. But
Simon Pegg is awesome. Is that his name?
Simon Pegg
Yeah.
is Sean, and Nick Frost is the other guy. So this is my three DVD, 3 Blu-ray. That damn ring light, so terrible. It's like shiny. There we go.
I just got a new ring light today.
Oh, Shaun of the Dead
Yeah,
is it's up there. There's 2. There's a lot of different zombie movies. Okay, I prefer the zombie movies that can be slightly scary if you're afraid of like the blood and gore, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not a fan of like the really fast zombies, like you stand no chance zombies. Yeah. So my favorite zombie movies, it's between Shaun of the Dead, which is very humorous, right? And Zombieland, which is also very humorous. Which I still need to see Zombieland too.
I like Zombieland, but the fact is the zombies were like very non-realistic. Like these zombies just like this guy made the story up for every time.
Hold on. Have you ever seen a zombie? What do you mean realistic? What do you mean by realistic, Ranger? How are you to define?
I've seen World War Z, man.
How are you to define what is realistic about a zombie? I'm just gonna throw this out there. Like I don't believe that these humans that become zombies, right, are just going to continue to live off of nothing and mosey around. Like their body would deteriorate. With like The Walking Dead, that show's been on for years and years and years, which I love that show. That's like 5, 7, 8 years in their storyline. Yes, you'd still have some, but those hordes, no, there's nothing to eat. Like those things they're out in the rain. Like that body would have just disintegrated. Like it's decaying. They do. No, they do, but I'm saying like you have to 8 years down the road. It's really slow. 8 years down the road, there's no way you still have these hordes going on, right? Unless new ones are forming, but whatever.
I mean, more than possible. I think you got to think outside the box.
I think you just told me that Zombieland has fake zombies, and I'm telling you, you've never seen a zombie before. So how do you know? The thing that makes Zombieland great is the fact that he tells a story. Rule number 1, rule number 2,
yeah,
right?
True.
Like, that's what makes that.
Like, I can't wait for you to watch Zombieland 2.
Oh, you've seen it?
Multiple times.
Okay, I need to watch it. Is it as good as the first one or better? Or just like, it's okay? Like, how sequels can kind of be worse?
It's not a bad sequel. Is it better than the original?
Probably not.
But it is a really good produced sequel.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
The series is amazing.
Yeah. I have.
But yeah, it didn't let me down.
I could easily be Bill Murray. I for like Halloween one year. I have the pink. I have a pink polo, and I have the same Argyle vest that he wears in that. It'd be fantastic. Just want a goddamn Twinkie now, But yeah, Shaun of the Dead. I agree with you, Ranger.
It's an Among Us thing.
What? I pointed at it before, bro. I literally said I have the light now.
I don't know.
Are you going insane? Are you going insane?
Yeah, I know, right? But I agree with you, Ranger. The World's End is a good movie. If anybody hasn't seen it, definitely go see it. They're trying to do the what do they call it? Some mile. What do they call it?
It's
Crumpets and tea?
No.
No, it's Is that the golden pub?
The
Like
Golden Mile,
Mile,
Golden
like,
something. It's something like
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
And-
the last bar on the.
They have to go to 12 different bars and
Yeah.
drink 12 different pints in one night. And he's just, and then there, all of a sudden there's like an alien invasion. It's so weird. Sorry if I ruined it for anybody. You figured that out by like the third bar, I think, right?
Yeah, no, it's the fact that he started figuring out that like people who were either dead or seen just before were there and didn't recognize. Because there was that one guy that bullied that one guy.
And he didn't know him and recognize him. Then they go into the bathroom and the young teenagers are in there, and it's a funny movie. The World's End. It's a funny. Have you not seen it, Black?
No, I've seen it. I just couldn't remember the name of it.
Yeah, The World's End. It's because the last bar is called The World's End. It's a good movie. It's good.
It is really good, but I think the only downfall of it is the fact that there should have just been like loads. They shouldn't come back to life. They should just stay dead. Because they knocked their heads off, like smashed them and everything, but they somehow came back to life.
I think if I had to rank those three movies that I have in that box set, it would go Shaun of the Dead, The World's End, and then Hot Fuzz. Which I love Hot Fuzz too, but Hot Fuzz has to be at the bottom for me.
Hot Fuzz was really good.
It is really good.
Mine would be World's End, Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead.
Oh wow.
Shaun of the Dead is at least first or second.
Not a fan of Shaun of the Dead.
Wow.
Player 2 has entered the game. It's just so funny. His plan is literally like, we're gonna go here, we're gonna pick up her, and we're gonna go to the Winchester, and we're gonna have a pint. And it's like that's their whole plan the whole time. What do you mean, David? Like his name, that guy's name is David. Oh, anyway. Oh, I get into movies too much. This is not a movie podcast.
At the end, they're still just sitting there playing the game.
Oh yeah, he's a zombie. His buddy's like chained up. Yeah. Fantastic. Good. We got fireworks outside again. This is so stupid.
Same. We've been having them all week.
It's June. Just save them for a couple weeks. 4th of July.
I get it from the middle of June to the end of July. It sucks. Dude, my neighbors seen me scream for the first time last fucking year. And I just had my seizure. And like this shit's going on at the end of July. You know what I mean? I'm fucking pissed. I walk outside and I start yelling at the guy across the street, and I'm like, dude, I got fucking kids in here. I ain't got time for your fucking headache. Like, dude, it's the end of July. I get it. You're fucking patriotic. Do it tomorrow. And dude, he looked me up and down and he went, hey, you're that guy from the plant. And I'm like, yeah, I am. And he went, how you doing?
Oh my God.
Fucking swear to God, dude.
Look,
I was like, I just had brain surgery, dumbass.
Yeah. It's one thing if it's like a different person doing it, but if it's the same people, like, oh, I'm just gonna,
every time.
and that's terrible, you know, because it's like you got your enjoyment. Like, do you have to do it every day? Anyway.
Yeah.
Ranger, you got any of them problems over there? You got fireworks, or is the UK smart and made them illegal?
No, we have them, but we don't. We only have them like 3 nights before, like fireworks night and bonfire. We only really have them special occasions.
Yeah. I think ever since Pennsylvania made them legal, because they used to not be legal, like the big fireworks weren't legal. It was only your little things.
Yeah.
Ever since we made them legal, you get this random stuff in probably some of the worst spots. Like these are neighborhoods. It's not like I'm in the middle of nowhere, you know?
Yeah.
But
you should not be lighting a potential explosive in the middle of a cul-de-sac.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would suck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 9:15 here. It's like, I guess it just finally got dark, so I get it. That's why they're lighting them off. But you know, it sucks if it wakes up
all night.
If it wakes up my son, it sucks.
Oh, dude, you just want to go outside and just like.
Oh, I don't know where it could be from far though. It could be a couple houses down. You know, I can hear it, but it didn't look like it was flashing. I didn't see it.
I hope he's watching over there. Oh, dude. Okay, so someone just moved in a couple doors down. She used to be a waitress at a pub here in town.
Oh,
He
you're
was
all calling
literally
them pubs now, huh?
no, like we have the courthouse pub. That's it. That's at the end of Hillsboro. They're actual places. You can look them up.
It's just a
And
bar
then we
to
had.
me.
It
Hey,
is.
hear
But
that,
that,
everybody?
that's
If
its
you want to know
name.
where Black lives, he just told you. Look up that. It's a couple blocks away.
Yeah, it is. And then there used to be one inside of a church. It closed down, but oh my god, it was so good. Just to have a beer in a church was a whole nother experience.
I don't know what you're
And
talking
hard
about. I had
liquor.
wine every single time I went into a
I'm
church.
I'm talking like people were in there sauced. But she used to be a waitress there, and then she just got a house here in town, like right next to us, and she's got a newborn. I cannot wait for her to experience the bullshit that goes on right behind her, because it's the guy in my alley over and left, and that's right in front of her fucking house. I cannot wait. Oh
Yeah,
my
that'd be
god,
annoying.
it is. It's fucking annoying, and they don't let off no teeny little bastards.
Well,
Big ones.
Ranger, I'll turn to you. Do you have? So I asked you what you hated about modding for Black. Do you have any questions, or do you have anything you want to, like, why you liked modding for Black or anything like that? And if you're like, I didn't like modding for Black.
There's not a lot of pluses.
There's not a lot of pluses.
It's the only. I mean.
Well,
I'll
actually, let me
agree.
ask you a different question. Let me ask you a different question, because I think you can talk for all the people out there who want to mod. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you have the urge to be a mod in another person's channel? Because I am always curious about that. I've always told Black, don't you goddamn make me a mod. Like, I don't, like, I'm just a viewer here.
Don't need the responsibility.
I don't want the responsibility. I don't need the responsibility. So, like, what is it about that you enjoy or desire? And remember, you're speaking on behalf of all wannabe mods out there.
Well,
the
want to be
fact
really
is,
the correct way.
They want to be a mod, not wannabe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of pressure in it.
A lot of pressure.
I agree with that. That you want to set a good standard. You don't want to mess up a lot.
You like to
But-
drop the hammer. That's yeah.
Well,
You're that.
But Black knows this. The only way you can get better as a mod if you make mistakes.
I've told him that
Black
many
knows-
times.
Black noticed it the first time I was mod. I was making a couple mistakes. Like when I say a couple, I mean a couple every day. Not like. But the thing is that he saw potential. He saw change to happen, potential for me to be a great mod. So he just kept telling me what I could improve and all that. Next thing I know, next week he was not actually telling me anything wrong. I've done nothing wrong really. And then
No,
pretty
and
much,
Then he put
He
that
did
crown.
great.
Then he put that crown on your head, and
Yeah, that
said
crown
you
moved
and
heads.
said you have the you have the keys to the hive. You know, like you have the keys to the hive now.
yes, yeah, that's exactly what it is. But pretty much, just you got to learn from your mistakes. So you got to always imagine that it's not for a mod. It's not about being a good one. It's not about showing who does a good job for modding. It's just the fact of you letting people know where their place is in the chat. You gotta just keep it clean. You can't just let people just. Black noticed this as well. Like when he was on Twitch and he was getting 20 people watching him, there were some people that was trying to act like a mod, which is good, and that's a way that you get mod. Sort of thing. You don't just sit back and relax and just hope that you just get it. You have to prove yourself worthy and help others. But the people that was trying to be mod but made mistakes, you sort of had to delete their messages, and then you sort of bring them
Mod
to the
the
side.
mod.
Mod the mod, and you give them a DM saying you can't do this, and then just learn. You teach people to learn from the mistakes, and then I think at one point I was helping Nice Guy Gaming at one point, or someone that is a current mod now. Maybe Ryder, I don't know. But I was helping them, and now they're a mod for Black. So
Yeah.
you just got to learn from your mistakes. That's the best tip.
I'm actually gonna have to. I've been talking about it the last few days. I'm gonna have to clean house on my mods, because when I started streaming, I had people come in and just want to be a mod, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I don't care. Like, well, what do I need to do? And it's like, nothing really. I don't care. Like, don't ban anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need you to do that. But what's funny is I have these people who are either not around. So what's the point of being mod if you're not around, right? You can just be a viewer when you pop in. The people who are a mod who are there all the time, but literally don't run a single command, right? Like they don't ever do anything as a mod, right? If they're not doing anything as a mod, you're just a viewer at that point. There's no point to be a mod. So it's been funny. Yesterday, even my everybody. If we think back to episode 2, Daddy Hoy. Hoy's one of my mods because Hoy's my friend from high school. He's the only person who can join Caesar's Coliseum in my Discord, just because he didn't want to have to wait for me to move him up. And we talked about this on his episode. He's 6'10". I'm not arguing with him. He can have it. But when I told him I was gonna start deleting, he said, "If you delete my mod, we are not friends anymore." And then the next thing you know, like literally the next day, he's running commands. He's changing the game. He's adding commands, like doing the add command and adding commands. And I'm just like, this man's trying to, because he's one of those people who would just, 1, never be in chat, 2, never. It's like he doesn't actually need mod. Like there's no reason for him to have mod status, but it's fun. So I actually, Ranger, I appreciate you going into detail on that, because I took away what this episode's going to be. I got learn from your mistakes. I think that is a good lesson for this episode. Even though it was directly around mod, I think just in general, it's a good like life lesson. Learning from your mistakes always.
Well, I say, not everyone's going to be perfect, and the only way you learn is from making mistakes.
Yep.
That's what everyone says.
Success only comes with failure, right?
Yeah, true. That is the saying. Just like you can't just go into.
Do you like that one better, Black? Success only comes with failure.
I endorse that statement.
Okay, come on there, Black. Give us one. Give us a statement.
That is my statement. Like literally. I tell people that all the time. I'm pretty sure I DM'd that statement to Caesar not even 3 days ago.
He's not trying to take that credit. He's not trying to take that credit.
Oh my god.
Not gonna happen. Not
Caesar,
gonna happen.
how many days ago was it?
I don't think you ever said that to me.
I mean, he's gonna go looking for his DMs.
It's close enough. Live, learn, love.
Yeah, completely different.
I say that shit all the time.
Ain't no love here.
That's about love.
There is
That's
love. Without conflict, there is no love. Without love, there's no conflict, bro. There has to be.
There you go. He's having more sayings come out of his ass here, Ranger. Do you hear him?
You can't.
I do.
It's like hot and cold, bro. One doesn't exist without the other.
It's not true.
It's true. All bullshit.
No, you
if
can.
it's always cold, there's no hot. There is no one or the other then.
It's just cold.
Yeah,
Then it's normal. There's no. It's just normal.
It's cold.
It's not cold. It's normal. Because there's nothing to say it's the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
That's fact.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fucking motherfuckers. I swear to God. That's like the people that go on fucking stand. They put their hand on that Bible and swear to God. And then, like, all of a sudden, no one's allowed to talk about the devil, but you put your hand on that fucking book and swear all the time. Can't I just tell you? Hey, I fucking swear to tell the whole truth, motherfucker. I don't need a book. I mean, I'm not saying... I mean, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But if you accept the existence of God, you have to accept the existence of devil.
Okay. Just please stop drinking in that church pub, okay? Ranger, what kind of
Yeah.
hobbies are you into football then?
I like watching football. Yeah,
Wait, football or soccer?
football.
It's only called football in UK. There is no
Football.
there is no soccer in football. There is no American football. It's
Okay. Well, we had this question with D Sandwich the other night.
I
Yeah,
understand,
no. So,
but he should have been talking
you-
hockey the whole time. I told you this.
I agreed.
so your soccer is our UK's football,
Right.
but
Yeah.
your football,
Yeah.
we don't have
It's
anything for
rugby.
that.
It's rugby.
Yeah. It's
Well,
is
no,
it
no,
more?
it's not. It's not even.
It's a
called
more
rugby, like-
tamed version of rugby.
It's a more penalized version of rugby.
Yeah.
Well, rugby, there's
Rugby's
like, you know,
graphic.
Nah, football's more graphic.
Not in my opinion.
Then rugby?
Dude, the rugby matches
Bullshit.
I've witnessed
Yeah,
were
no,
rough.
rugby's way worse. Those guys don't wear pads
Yes.
out there, bro.
They don't wear nothing,
Their head
bro.
is
They
just
fucking
exposed.
smacking people.
Their head is exposed.
Take a fucking stick to the face, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah. So you're into
Oh, man.
into soccer, you said, or you're into football? You like to watch that?
Yeah.
Is that the
That's
main
what I'm
thing over there in the UK, or anything else? Tennis or anything like that?
Tennis.
There's a load of tennis and
Golf?
cricket and all that. But yeah, golf. But
You root
I'm
for the
mainly-
Ryder Cup, the Europe, the Europe Ryder Cup team?
Nah,
No,
that's not for me.
not for
Nah.
you.
No.
You a fan of the Austin Powers movies? Are you a fan of the Austin Powers movies, or is that not for you either?
Ah,
Nah, not for me either.
No.
Wait.
Damn.
I don't. I think they'd come out before he was born.
That's okay. They're still there.
Yeah, but okay. So my wife is the type of person that doesn't like to watch anything that come out before her, which is
What?
fucking hard.
Yeah, that is terrible.
Nice. Groovy, baby.
Oh, Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo. That was a good movie. That was childhood memories.
Scooby Doo,
Wait,
really?
so is your Scooby Doo? Is your Scooby Doo have a British accent?
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait,
really?
you're joking. You're joking.
He's joking.
Well,
It's not the same
that-
Scooby Doo.
I don't think it is. I think we have two different Scooby Doos.
No,
Same movie plot, different actors.
no, not a chance. No way. Not a chance.
Don't worry, Black. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah,
Oh, thank God. My life was in shambles for a minute.
no way.
Because I'm watching the second tier Scooby Doo over here in America, okay?
Wait, you think
Oh
that,
my
that you think that
God.
Scooby Doo would be better?
100%. Listen to all them accents all day. Be like, Rutro. Say that with a British accent. That shit would be awesome.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't have an accent.
It can.
Pretty sure the dog wouldn't have an accent.
He should. In The Secret Life of Pets, a freaking snake sounds like an Irishman. And then you got a, fucking Pomeranian that sounds British as shit.
Nah, not too sure.
Oh,
about that one.
dude, that's so good. I
Pets
watch
are
them
hype.
all the time with my daughter.
We're hitting them all right now.
I love them. It's
We're
good
hitting 'em all.
Good shows, man. What about Sing? You guys Sing?
What about
Dude, my wife loves Sing so much.
We got a lot over here.
That bookshelf looks like it's swaying.
It is.
It's bowing.
Well, I built it, and there's no support in the middle, and so it's only held up on the ends.
Okay.
And it definitely dips. It's not gonna fall, but it definitely dips.
You can put like an L bracket in the back?
No, it needs to be something that runs all the way. I'm not worried about it. I'm not gonna be in the house long enough for it. I'm not gonna put time. Somebody else will be it to do it. What I need to do is just run a board all the way across. Just wanna deal with it.
No, my wife has not seen Back to the Future or Short Circuit.
Okay, I don't know.
We just had the Back to the Future conversation not too long ago.
You need to watch it.
Dude, like the thing is there's so many good movies that come out, pre 1998, man.
Nah, I'm telling you, you need to watch it. It's a must-watch movie.
What?
I agree.
Back to the Future, you're saying?
So
Yeah,
I have
Back to
people
the Future.
wondering why you have a blonde, Caesar. Well, Katie, Caesar is not wearing his hat because we were, man buns unite over here, okay?
Hippies unite.
They have a club. There's a president and everything.
Listen, Katie, if you signed up, so you'll be on in a couple weeks, or when you come on, if you want to do pigtails, I'll have no choice but to do pigtails, okay?
Yes!
French braid, okay, I guess I gotta do it.
Dude, Katie's hair is long as shit.
No, I don't think I can do that. Yeah, I did this to support my man Ranger, who was taking some crap initially from Black, and I united.
They fought together
in our
It was
kingdom.
a valiant fight.
We united in the kingdom.
It was a good one.
So it is 1:30 where you're at, right, Ranger? You're 4 hours ahead of me,
It's
5 hours ahead of him.
currently 2:30.
Okay, we're gonna call
It's
it half
8:30
two.
here.
We're gonna call it half
He always
two.
does his time like that. It's so annoying. It sounds so like I'm better than you.
You know
I
what's
don't
funny? When people say half two, it's funny because like it's not half two.
It's actually like 2.5.
No, because because that it's just half of that hour. So like half of two is not half the day. Like you're 24 hours, so that would be it's like way before. It's just I don't agree with it. Don't agree with it.
It's
Have
like
to in the
overthinking
chat, boys.
It's like overthinking it here,
No overthinking it.
but
Well,
Nah,
it is.
Dude,
It is.
chat's analyzing this.
What are they analyzing? The half
The
two?
have to.
oh bloody hell! Here we go. 2:30.
It's good. It's good. I mean, I'll never understand it, but whatever.
So what I was gonna say is I think we touched on a lot of different things. It is getting relatively late for you, Ranger, and unlike Black, I don't want to be the reason why your sleep schedule's messed up. Okay. And so I want to start dwindling us down, start fading into the wrapping up segment where I would say, I know Black texted you like 2 days ago because I told him, hey, we don't have anybody lined up for this week. We're all out of people signed up for their first episode. We have a couple people signed up for their second, but like I think we have some more people that we want to get through here. And he was like, well, I could probably get Ranger. I was like, yeah, definitely reach out to Ranger and see if he wants to be on it. I think we did get a couple more people signed up as well, so that's awesome. But Ranger, I think he reached out to you on Thursday, I would say. Yeah, so I
Still
appreciate
talk to him. It's not like I fucking just toss him to the side.
I didn't say that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about telling him on Thursday or asking him on Thursday.
He's fast.
And then he was willing to stay up until 1:30 talking to your ass, on Saturday. Okay. I
His
I
bedtime's
appreciate
getting
that.
better.
No, I'm saying I appreciate that, Ranger, for joining us.
Highly.
Highly.
And I'm always looking for a good mod over on. Remember I'm on Twitch. I'm always looking for a good mod. I'm just kidding.
See, the problem is that I had to let go of me as a mod as well.
Yeah.
Did you say Sylvan?
Yeah, well, he doesn't stream on weekends anymore, so
Yeah.
that's me going like, whereas some people stream on the weekend, so sometimes with Black, I'll be able to stop by.
Well, like, also towards the end of like me on Twitch, like Ranger had just got a job. He was just like starting to move and like he was doing a lot of shit. So like he got really busy, and that's why I didn't see him for a long time. And then, now he's still talking. Like you said, I guess Sylvan, he's changed up his schedule and You know, the only time I can catch Ranger is right before he goes to bed.
Yeah.
True.
It's part of growing up.
Yeah.
But we're still removed to just all like days. There's no weekend in it no more.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Right now I stream every single day. Now I'm gonna go on a couple days off because I am not gonna be at home. So I'll be off, but that's for like a vacation type thing, right? But like I stream every day at this point. Like, I had somebody chat me on Discord and say, "Hey, I haven't." Phil chatted me. He said, "Hey, I haven't seen you online. I just wanted to make sure, is everything okay?" And I was like on my way home from my baseball game because I'm playing summer baseball now, so I am streaming a little bit later, but I still stream. I was like, "Thanks for reaching out." I was live yesterday though. Like when he said haven't been live for a while, I'm like, did he mean like multiple days? Because I'm like, I'm live yesterday. You know, like I don't.
It's been 20 minutes. Where are you?
It's been about a month now since I was like, hey, I'm not gonna stream. I'm gonna go to sleep at 8 p.m. and like catch up on sleep.
Yeah.
But I've streamed pretty much every day, weekends included, pretty consistently, and takes a toll, but it's good. I don't know what I'm gonna do when the second kid gets here though. The second kid gets here, I know my wife needs a helping hand. Maybe I won't, like, I don't know. Do I stream just chatting and tell people like, hey, I'm gonna be in and out? I gotta bottle feed constantly or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I think you
Discord message.
Well,
Just send like a daily hello.
Yeah, it's just a copy paste. Just everyone in the Discord. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
No, but my thing is, you know, everybody knows I like to be live. You know, because I'm playing video games, I like to be live. I like to say what's up to people, and I've noticed that like it's easier for people to get on board with me because they know I'm gonna be there for them at that time.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, makes sense.
Well, so Sylvan's been playing Among Us though, right? Or no, he hasn't been.
Fridays.
He's I don't even know his schedule no more.
You don't join in though.
Well, I can't. He streams at like gone 2 a.m. my time, and I'm fast asleep by that time.
That's like almost breakfast time for them, right? What
No,
time is that your time?
When he streams at like, what is it? What pretty much when he streams it's 2 a.m.
Right.
But and then so pretty much I wake up at like 6:30 every day, and he's possibly live. So if I check my Twitch and he's up, I'll pop in, say hi, and then I have to go. Like I can only pretty much say hi and stay there for 5 minutes. That's a max. So I'm gonna have to then pretty much go, and then so pretty much I didn't want to move away, but I had to. It's one of those things. You don't want to do it, but that's the thing with like going back to the mod thing. Why, with people want to be mods, you got to remember that you have to have a certain time schedule. You can't just expect to be in everyone's stream 24/7. If you have about 5 people you watch on a daily basis, you got to try and adjust the time to it, and only try and go for mod on some of them. So like with Black, when he was on Twitch, I went for a mod with him, and the mod for someone in the EU. So I had someone in the day, like a mod for, and then when they ended, by the time they end, Black's already gone live. So I just switched over.
And I was working the piss out of you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were. That honey doesn't make itself. You know what I mean? That hive, that honey doesn't make itself.
Get them combs working.
I was.
Phil actually popped in chat. Phil, what's up? I was just talking about you, buddy. No, so this has been awesome, Ranger. I appreciate you staying up past what has probably been your bedtime in order to get back on a better sleep schedule.
Yeah.
I know I stay up late sometimes too, so it's like, yeah, well, I do this. But I appreciate you jumping in here with pretty short notice and filling spot we needed. It's great to finally see your face. I don't think I've seen your face. I didn't know you had a man bun. Like I said, I think
Oh, no.
when I was watching your streams, I think I was seeing the full encapsulation, like I said, the dinosaur ones or things like that.
Oh yeah, that's when I didn't have a webcam. Well, yeah, I appreciate you having me and all that.
It's
great.
been great, Ranger.
Oh, I'm glad, As Black. Bet you missed me.
It's like memories from cats.
I mean, I have missed hearing your voice. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, dude, Katie just said it earlier. We miss Ranger, and it's true. Like I said it on stream probably twice in the last week. I miss yelling at my little British folk because Riley's taking it too much now. He's just dealing with it. Ranger fought me 24/7. It was the best.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, I think the last time Rangers we played that game of COD when Black thought I was trolling him.
Yeah. That was the last time I played with both of you.
Yeah, it was.
He thought I was trolling him when I was just on like my PC, and I didn't. I was playing on a controller that I wasn't comfortable with.
Dawn on me.
Whatever, bro. Whatever. He gives everybody a hard time.
Apologize.
Ranger, listen. We'll bun together. We'll team up. We'll bun together, and we'll take him down.
Bun together.
We'll have some bun.
That's
We'll have some bun together. Instead of fun,
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the thing there.
The puns are infinite.
I've been noticing that certain people are going live at like 5 o'clock my time, which makes life easy, but at the same time, sort of, you have a certain schedule and you have to adjust that schedule. So,
yeah,
it's fine with me.
Do you mod for Lewis?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Nah, I just got the promotion pretty much.
He said the promotion.
Lewis is how we met. Lewis is a partnered streamer.
He got the promotion, bro.
Yeah.
That's
well,
awesome.
it's just one of those things. It's like I said, mod just doesn't come like as it is, especially for like a big person.
It did in my channel, but I'm starting to regret adding people at whim, just because now it's like, are they going to give me a hard time when I take it away?
Well, that's the thing.
Some people will. Some people will.
But like, if they're not actually using it, like, what is
No, like after I switched content from like when I very first started streaming to like changing it to like a cleaner chat and basing it off more giveaways and stuff, I removed mod from a couple people and they were salty as shit. And I'm like, I'm trying to leave the toxic life. And it didn't help, and that just brought out the true colors in everyone, because like if it's not that big a deal, it's not that big a deal, but some people make it a big deal, and it's just like, well, that's the reason you don't have mod now.
Well, that's the thing. Someone loses a role in a community, that's it. It's like the friendship is like gone. But if some people realize that they went like AFK for like a whole year pretty much, and come back and try and get it again, you have more.
You're not even here.
You have more of a chance of getting it back than someone else. Because if you've been a past mod, say Black unmodded me on Twitch, just a rough say. Because
you not?
No, he's so confident about that. He's like, it's a rough one, but I only have 3 mods on Twitch. That's it, 3.
Well, yeah, no, because you think you're not going back, don't you?
You never know. You don't.
Well, yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
No, but pretty much, say I got unmodded because I wasn't there for half a year, like 5 months. I just disappeared, came back. You actually have a higher chance of getting mod again if you was good mod.
Yeah.
Instead of having to do a whole another like 5 months or so. It went for take a month or 2.
People don't realize how much power a mod really has until your title gets changed while you're offline and a 13-year-old Yoshi finds it at 1 a.m.
Oh god.
I don't even know who did it.
I remember you telling me that as well.
Yeah, because it was like, people don't realize how much power they actually have as mod and what they can do to your image while you're not online. everyone comes to my profile. The first thing they see is my name and my title of my last stream.
There should be a way to lock it.
There should be, and there's not. Because like I said, Yoshi just happened to be up browsing my profile, and he's just like, bro, he sends me a screenshot, changes it immediately. And he's like, I can't see who did it. And then I couldn't even figure it out. At the time, I was fairly new to Twitch. So.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's all, when you're new to mods, you need to pretty much look it up.
Yeah.
Just learn from people.
Yoshi had a birthday, by the way, just so everybody knows. It was yesterday.
When?
Yesterday.
I haven't seen Yoshi in so long.
He's here.
Hey Yoshi. Miss you, buddy.
Yeah.
I still play Fortnite, Yoshi, every day.
He's addicted to that formula game.
Just because
What is that formula game?
Just because
F1.
Just because Black doesn't play, Just saying.
I made it a point to play with Yoshi the last time I was on Fortnite.
No, I understand. I'm just saying I play every day.
Yeah, no, Caesar, don't worry.
I think you're looking for an invite, Yoshi.
Yeah, Ranger, you just gotta get your. It's been crazy. I actually have to add a Q command soon. I need to add a Q command. Because
dude.
Every day I've been having, more than 3 people wanting to play, and I'm ruthless. Okay, I've always been this way because I had to be this way even before I was streaming, because I had like 3 or 4 friends that were playing Fortnite at the same time, but we had our set. It was like if our set was on, this was the set was playing. So even if I was playing with somebody else, I'd have to leave. Now it's like, viewers and people, who are becoming friends and everything like that. It's like, I'm going to have to do a queue and then just have a few people who sit above that queue, because my friends that used to play, they don't play anymore. But if they ever come to play, they're above the queue. Like, it's like, hey, whatever the queue's happening today, not happening. But for everybody else, I don't mind playing with viewers or people. Like, that's how you meet half the people. So it's more fun playing with new people. But anywho, Ranger, once again, like I said, that was like a 15-minute wind down. This is kind of how this goes with me. I appreciate you joining us this week. I appreciate you rocking the man bun, I
appreciate you having me.
Absolutely. And I honestly, even when Black, maybe it wasn't when Black was on Facebook, maybe it was, but you were playing Warzone with him pretty much every day even. So I would still hear your voice even if I wasn't in the chat, getting banned or timed out for, comments or whatever, getting the hammer dropped on me.
First time fucking Ari was in my Facebook chat, one of my new mods didn't know who it was.
Yeah, Ari told me. Yeah. Ari told me. And Ari was like, I've been around this guy for well before they were around,
I explained.
And,
and I apologized.
Yeah. You build some type of relationship and, All right, guys. Well, I'm going to take us to the fuzzy screen, and we will catch everybody next week. We'll get somebody lined up, and we'll catch everybody next week. Thanks a lot, Ranger.
Appreciate you having me.